Hey vinyl community, it's Michael. Welcome back to Near Wild Heaven. Today's video I'm going to show you some of my favorite albums from the 90s. So let's get started. First up is the Melvins, Stoner Witch. This is from 1997. This is a reissue from 2015 on Third Man Records. It originally came out on Atlantic. But yeah, really good album from the Melvins. They kind of they tune their guitars down, and as a result, the music is like really, really heavy. So yeah, really good stuff from the Melvins. Uh, Pretty good album. Songs like Squeedus, Queen, Sweet Willie Roll Bar, Revolve, Goose Freight Train, Road Bull, At the Stake, all really good stuff. I think I saw them for this album. They opened for L7. L7 was touring for, I think, Hungry for Stink, their album from the same year as this. But it was a great show, but great album from the Melvins. If you like the Melvins, you really probably already know about this. If you don't, check it out. Really good album from the Melvins, Stoner Witch. Up next, this is Pavement, Slanted and Enchanted. This came out in 1992. This is a 2014 reissue on Matador Records, but really good, kind of eccentric lyrics, but really good. This is like my favorite album by them. I have like one other album by them called Crooked Rain that's pretty good too, but this was the first one I heard by them. I really like it. It's the Pavement, Slanted and Enchanted. Really good stuff. Up next, this is Oasis, What's the Story, Morning Glory. This album's pretty good, and their first album, I think it's called Definitely Maybe, that one's pretty good. But after this album, I just lost interest in these guys. There's a lot of bullshit going on with these guys between the brothers and everything, and I think after this album, they kind of reached their peak with this album, and after this album, it just wasn't as good. But this album's great. Really good British pop. It's or Brit pop, what they referred to it as. But pretty good stuff from Oasis. What's the Story, Morning Glory. Up next, this is The Cramps, Flame Job. This is from 1994. Originally, this is a reissue from 2019 on Music on Vinyl. Really good pressing. This sounds excellent. Really good stuff. But the Cramps, everybody knows the Cramps. They're a great band. Rockabilly, punk. Really good stuff. Some of the favorite songs on here is Let's Get Fucked Up, I'm Customized, Naked Girl Falling Down the Stairs, Trapped Love, Blues, 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 Sinners, and Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Really good album from the Cramps. I don't know what more to say about it, but Everybody knows Cramps, great album, great band, Flame Job from 1994 or whenever it was. Up next, this is Smashing Pumpkins, Siamese Dream from 1993. This is the reissued version from, I'm not even sure when this came out, like early 2000s sometime, but really good classic album from this band. I love this album from start to finish. Every song on this is so good. It's my favorite album by Smashing Pumpkins. But great stuff on it, man. Just so many good songs. I can't even, I thought there was a list here, but yeah. Yeah, you got songs like Cherub Rock, Quiet, Today, Hummer, Rocket, Disarm. Everybody knows this album. It's a great album. But yeah, Siamese Dream by Smashing Pumpkins originally came out in 1993. This is from, I don't know, early 2000s, 2009, something like that. But great album from Smashing Pumpkins, Siamese Dream. Up next, this is Guided by Voices, B1000. This is from, of course not, it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it's like 91, somewhere around there. But yeah, really good stuff from Guided by Voices. This came on, okay, it says 1994. This came on a nice, kind of red, transparent vinyl there. This is the original from 94. I think it's been reissued since then. But yeah, great album from Guided by Voices, B1000. Really good stuff. Up next, the Foo Fighters. This is The Color and the Shape. This originally came out in 1997. This was their second album. Contains the classic song Everlong. It's like one of the best Foo Fighters songs ever. But great stuff from Foo Fighters, their second album. Some of the other songs on here is like Monkey Wrench, Wind Up, My Hero is really good. Enough Space, February Stars, Everlong, Walking After You, New Way Home. Really good stuff from the Foo Fighters. I really like this band a lot. I got maybe like their first 4 albums, I think, 4 or 5 albums. But the last few years or the last few releases they put out just hasn't really grabbed me like this one. This is the best. This is one of the best early Foo Fighters albums. That's really, really good. Foo Fighters, The Color and the Shape. Up next, some shoegaze with the Pale Saints. This is from 1991, I believe this came out. But really good shoegaze. Some of the songs on here is like Little Hammer is really good. A Deep Sleep, Sea of Sound, The World in Two. All of it's really, really good. If you like shoegaze, you like bands like uh, My Bloody Valentine, although they're a little bit more harder edged than these guys. These guys are kind of mellow, but um, I can't remember the name of the band that does the album Souvlaki, and they have another one called Just for the Day. I don't know why the band name escapes me right now, but you probably know who I'm talking about. But yeah, they're similar in style to them. This Pale Saints, and the name of the album is uh, In the Comforts of Madness. But really good stuff from the Pale Saints. Up next, this is the Pixies, Bossa Nova, the name of the song album. This originally came out, I think, in like '97. This is a 2009 reissue, but really good stuff from the Pixies. If you're a Pixies fan, you probably already have this or know about it. But great stuff. Songs like Valoria, Allison, All Over the World, Dig for Fire is really good. Down to the Well, Blown Away, Hang Wire, Stormy Weather, all really good from the Pixies. This is, I think, their third album. I think this is the one that came out after Doolittle. But yeah, really good stuff from the Pixies, Bossa Nova. Up next, this is Jane's Addiction, Ritual de lo Habitual, their second album. Oh, actually, it's their third album. If you count their first album, the live album that was on Triple X Records. Yeah, this is really good. Really good 90s alternative. If you like, their first album was a little more harder edged than this one. This one has a little more stylistic variety to it, but still really good stuff from Jane's Addiction, Ritual de lo Habitual. Up next, this is Hole, Celebrity Skin. This came out in 1998, and this is a 2014 reissue on Music on Vinyl. But really good stuff. It's not your typical, like, punky, grungy stuff like on their previous album. This album is more kind of Beach Boys harmony, sunshine pop almost, but it's really good. Really, really good. Whole Celebrity Skin. Like the one song on here, Malibu, this is a beautiful song. It's just so good. Reasons to Be Beautiful, Use Once and Destroy, Northern Star, Heaven Tonight, Playing Your Song. All of it's really good. If you like Hole, if you like Courtney Love and all that stuff, you might want to check this album out. It's really good from Hole, Celebrity Skin. Up next, this is Green Day, Nimrod. This came out in originally, I think it was like maybe 95. I know it came out sometime in the 90s, but really good stuff from Green Day. This contains their first real big hit, Good Riddance, The Time of Your Life. Really good song. Um, but yeah, typical sound from Green Day. There, except for Good Riddance, is kind of a acoustic, almost Beatley like, but really good stuff from Green Day. The usual uh, pop punk and a few other things thrown in there, but good album from Green Day. Nimrod. And a couple more, three more here. This is the Helicopters. Uh, Super Shitty to the Max. This is a special edition of this album. The cover, it's just like it folds over like this. And this is the album. It's on green vinyl on Man's Ruin Records. This came out like in 1995, I believe. But really good rock, inspired by the Stooges, MC5, Radio Birdman, all that type of stuff. These guys were big fans of all those bands, and they pay homage to them in their style of music. But great stuff. This is like a limited edition silkscreen by the poster artist Frank Kozik. Really cool album thing. It's kind of flimsy, but I keep it in this. This is just a album cover that was when I ordered a album. Somebody sent it. This as like a stiffener in the package, and so I keep the album in this, and then wrap this out around it, and keep it that way. But really good stuff from the Helicopters. Super Shitty to the Max. Next, this is Harvey Danger. Where Have All the Merrymakers Gone? This is really good. I love this band. They were really, really good. Probably best known for their song Flagpole Sitter, which is on this album. But yeah, they kind of remind me, not so much that they sound like them, but they kind of remind me of the early Who, because of the energy and just the guitar riffs and stuff like that. It's just so good. Some of my favorite songs on here, like Jack the Lion, Old Hat is really good. Private Helicopter is a great song. Woolly Muffler, Carlota Valdez, Problems and Bigger Ones, all of it's really good. If you like 90s alternative, but kind of poppy at times, but really good stuff. Really good from Harvey Danger. And last one here, this is the Mono Men. Have a Nice Day, Motherfucker. Yeah, really good hard edge punk. This came out in 1997 on Estrus Records. Really good stuff. Like I said, hard edge punk rock. Songs like Off My Back, Murder City Nights, Rev It Up, Hate Your Way, Wimp, Feel Alright, Sin Number One, and Hey You with the Face. So yeah, really good stuff from Mono Men. If you like hard edge punk, this will do it for you. Great stuff from Mono Men. So that wraps it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks to everybody who's watched my videos and commented. And I guess that'll be it for this week. So we'll see you later. Take care, BC.